Action.
Oh, hey guys. Anyway, Coach Hunter here from Mackenzie, playing around. So guys, today we'll be talking about rear hand defense. Okay, so I think it's super important. You can work this either with a partner at home or just on your own. You want to like shadow box the movements. Okay. Same thing if you're working a heavy bag, if that's what you're working with at home. You know, think about using these movements as we're doing our strikes. I'll cover some of that here at the end of the video. Okay. So guys, the first thing to play with is, of course, you want to warm up. Always warm up before you exercise, guys. Jumping rope, shadow boxing, whatever feels good to you. Make sure your body's warm, moving, ready to go. Okay, you can really easily injure yourself if you try to jump into something without any kind of preparation. Okay. So guys, first thing, facing off my partner. My partner's gonna throw their jab. I parry. Okay. Remember, the parry's a small movement. Very, very small. So just stand right here. See a little better. So she throws the jab at my face. She's aiming, always aiming for my face, right? And boom. I'm gonna get hit if I don't do anything. Not hard, okay? So the jab is small, okay? The jab is the parry is a very small movement. My hands are right in front of my face, like I'm wiping something off the end of my nose. Okay, she throws that. Boom. Okay, I can parry downward, inward. And notice my elbow stays roughly in the same spot. Okay? It's not a big movement. I'm not reaching for this where I can get countered. She fakes me out though, like she fakes the jab, takes the jab, and goes for a hook. Yeah, exactly. We don't want that. Okay? So very small movement. Okay? So take a minute, 2 minutes, moving around if you have a partner, carrying the jab. You should be doing this when you're shadow boxing also. Think about defense. Imagine your opponent throwing a punch at you. Right? Playing with our jab. Okay? Next. Catching the cross. And she's gonna throw her cross at my face. I'm catching, like I'm catching a baseball. Okay, she's aiming right for my face. Okay, one more time. Boom. Right? My arm is stiff. Okay. Yeah, remember, don't aim for your partner's hands, guys. It becomes very common to try to do that. Aim right for the face. That way they're getting a good look. Okay? And also a good time for your partner to practice their form. You know, so Mackenzie's throwing good punches here. Okay? Never waste time training, you know, on both sides. If I'm holding mitts and I'm feeding people punches, I'm not just like throwing random stuff out there with bad form. I'm thinking about my form too. Always be practicing. Okay? So we're moving around. He throws the cross in my face. There we go. I'm gonna catch it. If she's out of range, it doesn't make sense. Okay? She's gonna do nothing. So it's good for that. We're practicing our range. Okay? On the other side, she throws a hook at my head. There's a lead hook. I'm covering. Okay, my glove is up, connected to my skull, not on my temple, ideally, not on my jawline, all the way up in my skull. Okay, super important that it's on the hard part of my head. My arm isn't stiff. If you want to separate this, like you want to do like an outward block, that's okay as long as it's real tight to your head, so not way out here like a karate out block. Okay, I don't like that because it's too easy for someone to sneak in, or even just cutting a shallow angle with that hook. Right? And cut like a shallower like angle for that. So I don't like to separate my tool, okay, separate my defensive technique from my head here. If it does that hook, I'm covering. Good, okay? We're moving around. I'm gonna go through a little faster. So you know, feel free to play with your footwork also. Finally, the cross block. Why wouldn't I cover on this side? You certainly could. If my hand's available. Other side, please. Alright, cross full line. Scratching my head off. Okay? So just touch your partner. Thank you. Okay? Why wouldn't I cover there? Because maybe I'm throwing a jab. She throws that hook over the top of it. A common counter and a good counter. Okay? So I need to have my rear hand available to cross block. So my shoulder should be coming up if I'm throwing a jab, for instance. Or you can drop your hand to your chest. Just kind of turning it down. I don't have to bring your hand all the way down. If unnecessary, I don't advocate that. Okay? My shoulders up, protecting my chin, which may be enough. She throws that hook at my chin. That might be enough to block it, a shoulder block. I like to add the hand just to cover my temple. Okay? Boom. Or so she can catch my jab. So she can work her own defense. Of course, it'd be lead hand defense, a little bit different. Okay? So that cross block, one of the harder movements I think to get used to. Kenzie throws a hook to my liver. Okay? My elbow is going to be down, protecting my body. That's why my elbows are down, my hands are up all the time. Okay, so these movements are very small. I'm just crunching slightly and tucking my elbow in. She does that hook. Right? Very small movement. Okay? And finally, she does a rear uppercut to my face. Okay, I'm just catching right in front of my chin. Okay? If she throws the uppercut in front of me, like, shut up. Miss. Yeah, right, I don't care. That's fine. I'm not going to catch the punch wherever it is. I'm going to protect my face. Okay, super important. When she does that, boom, I'm right here. Okay, protecting my chin. Okay, I don't care about the space in front of us. The goal is not to catch the punch, it's to protect my face. Remember that. Okay? So guys, those are our rear hand defenses. We can do a round when Mackenzie goes through those in order: jab, cross, hook, hook, a liver shot, and uppercut. Okay? Or if you can freestyle, you can throw whatever. Right? So it's always fine. And remember too, if you accidentally, like I did a lead side cover on one of those, ultimately the goal is not to get hit. So if you end up doing quote unquote the wrong technique, that's cool. Just don't get hit. Okay? But the goal, of course, is to. And finally, guys, we're going to finish off with our lead hand attacks. Okay? If my rear hand is a really effective defensive tool, my lead hand can play a lot. So if I start off, I'm working my jab. Okay, we're moving around, trying my jab. I can double up my jab. Okay? Your partner can either catch or work their defense. Right? We can triple it up. See? Right? And of course, any of these could be a full round. Right? You work it however you like, but that's what I'd recommend. Take a full round, 2 minutes, 1 minute at least. Work each of these. You can throw a lead hook. Right? Okay? We can throw double that up with movement. Either direction. Okay? We can put that together. Jab, lead hook. If you want, you can play jab, uppercut. I generally don't recommend throwing the uppercut on its own, but you can, and I've seen really good fighters do that. You just have to play with your own movement on that, okay? So, and of course you can put all three together, jab, uppercut, hook. And then, if you feel comfortable, you're ready, play that cross in there, okay? So you can do any power shot you want, okay? So the drill, after you've gone through those individual elements, is going to go like this. Just keep it simple. I fire my jab. Kenzie is going to defend, fire back her jab or her cross, okay? She can really fire back anything, but let's keep it simple. Kenzie's going to parry, second her cross, please. Okay? So I can fire 2 jabs. Good. 3 jabs. Okay? Throw a hook. Double hook. Okay? Spin around. Any one of those, all of them, whatever works for you. And then finally, guys, we're going to fire back. So same thing. She parries my jab. I catch. Fire back. 2, 3, 2. Okay? She parries double jab. And then cross. Anything. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, whatever feels comfortable in that moment, guys. Alright? So put that together, play with it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me on directly on Facebook, text message, in the group, or write a comment on our YouTube video. Alright guys, see you on the mats.